I was trying my best with my little Facebook tirade.
This is what you've been reduced to.
I know.
Come on.
Hey.
You have never taken the orthodox approach to anything you've done.
No. I mean, I have hyper-orthodox, medieval orthodox,
right.
classical orthodox.
Right.
You concentrate on the work and you plant good seeds.
Right.
And even if it might take a decade, it will carve out its own little audience.
In full disclosure, I mean, I have programmed your shorts at the One Reel Film Festival while I was doing that, and I've also sort of commissioned one of your shorts, or I got other people to commission one of your shorts. Yes. And I know that you're uncompromising. And word on the street is that you were still uncompromising with your feature, but you're telling me different.
I am not a dictator. I'm an artist. And so inviting collaboration into the process is the best thing about making a feature. Mm-hmm. So compromise isn't always a bad word for features. Anyone who sees this film, I don't think will sense that it's compromised, but there were some decisions that you realize, like, oh, I want to cast this person. Oh, so we can't make the movie if I cast that person? Oh, then I guess I'll cast this person. You know, it's like, those are compromises you make to make it happen that I would never make in a short film. Right. My editor, you know, creatively saved me from myself in places. You know, I defer and compromise with his judgment more than I ever thought I would. And I'm so happy I did, because the project is so much better for his. This is Billy McMillan, by the way.
Who won here at Sundance.
Sundance, he was one of the editors of Iraq and Fragments. Right. And believe me, his sensibilities really helped reattach our very chaotic production, my first ever narrative, 3 weeks to prepare, and he is the one who reattached it to the script, because when I was done, I didn't know what to make of it. And our first editor quit on us. He didn't know what to make of it either.
And even the scripting process, it was a long process. I mean, I know I was privy to some early little...
There's where uncompromise comes in. Yes,
yeah?
The lack of compromise, yes. Because I was always advised to take out my favorite element, which is male miscarriage out the ass.
Right.
And I had enough attention from indie media to get the eyes of Mordor, Hollywood, looking my way, and like, well, what are you doing? You know, you're talking to development people, you're talking to executives. And they read the script, and every single one of them got back to me, you know, with, God, we love this. Could you just take out that thing? And then I think we have a indie film here.
I love it, love it.
If you're looking for a new job, I know someplace that's hiring.
You Dory?
Jason told me that.
Follow me.
You're working with me today.
Wait, I'm supposed to work? I thought I was here for an interview.
What's your favorite color?
What?
Welcome to Spiffy Jiffy.
Hey.
This is your new universe. That's not true. You were not here. The point is to not exist.
I found something alive in the toilet. This thing is blue. Bright blue.
We're having this focus group on Thursday. I mean, you just eat a bunch of cookies and talk about them.
Whoa!
A semi-animate what?
I know, it sounds terrible, doesn't it?
So you had abdominal cramps and you say you've been seeing things? Do you think maybe you're eating too many cookies?
Feels like I'm not eating enough.
Semi-aggregate intestinal fauna, S-A-I-F. Safe.
I gotta go to the can, man.
Oh! You're saying I'm pregnant.
And you're telling us back off, I'm serious.
Tracy, put the aerosol down. Right here, right now, we're gonna make it happen. I cannot get the white balance right.
Holy crap.
Here we go. Take one, scene one. Action, baby, action.
Now moving to feature and actually scripting the stuff out and working more with actors than you have in the past, was that challenging or was that refreshing?
It's the best. It was the best part. One of the most enjoyable parts of the production was auditions, where I got to re-practice working with actors. I worked with every single person who auditioned, no matter how bad they were or good they were. I just tried to make their performance a little more real, a little more genuine, and a little better.
Did you find like they were having some difficulties understanding it conceptually?
No. People who had any difficulty understanding the script were not invited to callbacks.
Okay. And how do you test that?
Well, that's where the title came in. I called it The Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle for a reason. The title sort of stuck, but that was only for audition. That was a working title for auditions, so that I could weed out the kind of actors immediately, just on the title. Like, only the ones who are into a little bit of an adventure would read something with that title.
Anyone arguing against that, what I don't understand is after seeing your films, after seeing Populi and Pan With Us and I Am Not Band, all those things, that's the element that makes it a David Russo film in my mind. Like that's one of those things. Like, why would you make a David Russo film if you didn't want anal miscarriage?
And to make that make sense.
It's just fun to say.
And that, exactly. Male miscarriage out the ass. Put it on the goddamn poster. That was my advice to everybody. Making that work. And I'm worried that when people do hear things like I flippantly say male miscarriage out the ass, I'm kind of doing that as just a hook.
Right.
When you get into the theater, there's one thing I'm pretty sure the film does, is it really pulls you in and doesn't make fun of it.